This out, our camera high over the Inner Harbor, rolling as the storms moved in, and this time lapse showing the dark clouds sweeping across the sky, kicking up a ton of dust at the time. Sheets of rain come falling down, and we knew, Cutter, that it was coming in quick and doesn't need long to make its mark.
No, and if you were outside and you're an allergy sufferer when that wind kicked up across the city before the downpour that you see, I'm willing to bet your eyes are swollen and you've been coughing. Again, what little bit of pollen we had left from the trees and then all of that, blowing around there. Do want to talk about, though, something that also fell from those clouds, and that is hail. This was in Essex. This was just one of those severe thunderstorms that formed on the east side of town. This was sent in by Susan Lee. And again, if you have any photos, videos, there were so many today of wind, of hail, of rain. You can send them to us, pictures at WJZ.com, and we would love to show everyone else what you saw as these severe storms move through. Now, one positive to the fact that we had storms earlier today, that is the fact that it's much cooler now. Temperatures are back in the upper 60s and the lower 70s, so even though we're still hearing rumbles, yes, there is still thunder and lightning and rounds of rain. The risk of any sort of severe weather is actually much lower. So again, we're going to go ahead and bring you temperatures right now, upper 60s, lower 70s. When those nasty severe storms moved through, we were in the 90s. Energy for those storms. They have now zapped that out of the equation, and because it's cooler now, we're not worried about any sort of severe weather overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. But the rain is far from over. Keep that in mind. Right now it is pouring on the south and the east side of town. Dundalk, Essex, where that photo of hail came in. Also Edgemere, getting up towards the White Marsh area, Abingdon, much of the Bayside. A portion of Harford County is seeing steady rain. And we're not done in Baltimore. We're not done on the west side. Rounds of rain off to the south and west continue to move north and east. So it's a rainy evening and a rumbly overnight, at least for the next maybe 2-3 hours. I still think scattered showers out the door in the morning, but not a morning where everyone sees rain. This is mainly going to be on the northwest side where it's cooler. And Bel Air 57, you will probably have some rain to contend with. Westminster waking up to 58, 61 in Baltimore City, 64 in Easton, 66 in Salisbury. Again, warmer the farther south you go. Overall impacts for the morning commute, I've upped it just a bit to moderate, mainly outside the Baltimore Beltway, I-70 corridor, 68 Western Maryland, Howard County, even more so Carroll County, just because there will be some wet roadways. Now in the city, lots of clouds, temperatures stuck in the 60s. Again, a chance of some showers here, but I think it's late morning on into early afternoon that rain chance will start to climb. And once again, pretty much the entire state socked in clouds tomorrow, with rain becoming widespread in the afternoon and evening, keeping temperatures down as cooler air gets tugged in from the north and east. 64 Baltimore, 60 your high in Bel Air, only managing 61 in Westminster, though upper 60s Easton and 70 down in Lexington Park. So if you're south of the Bay Bridge, that is where it will be warmest, but still much cooler than today. Hour by hour forecast again, 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, all the way through 6, scattered rain around, and then that becomes a steady rain around dinner time on through the later hours tomorrow evening. We're waking up to rain on Friday, pretty much everyone seeing that. Friday evening, it's still raining. I mean, this is going to be a long duration rain. Thankfully, it's relatively light, but even Saturday, 9 o'clock in the morning, rain moving through, pausing it Saturday at 5 p.m. More rain than not, and that's through Saturday afternoon. Friday, Saturday looking like the wettest days. So for Artscape, it's cool, it's breezy. We're stuck in the 50s with lots of steady rain falling. And by the time we get to, Saturday night, Sunday morning, and there's still more rain to be had after this, 1 to 3 inches of rain, a solid bet, especially north of the Bay Bridge. Farther south, again, could be close to an inch. I think the amounts, the placement may vary a little bit. Bottom line for everyone watching in Maryland this evening, biggest drought relief we have had in months is on the way. Temperatures in the 60s, eventually rebounding back to the lower 80s with a decreasing chance of rain.